with regards to the mid lanes, with regards to the jungle. So with mid lane Ahri locked in now, this is the kind of pick that we want to see presence out of Knight with. You can see this, he's looking for NUKEDUCK, can't quite get into mid lane yet. Can they land a charm from Knight?
NUKEDUCK steps forward, insta flash, and there's the hop, the damage, the charm is going to connect, even though he's able to cleanse it out. Knight follows through for first blood.
Look, you've got Ashe Arrow has not been skilled, but it's available, and they got Gragas ult.
Oh, they have a lot now. FLAXXISH has to be super careful if he wants to go in for the taunt. He gets a double one, and in comes Knight. The charm lands. They found CABOCHARD. He's going to have to flash away. Dominance on. Giants wanted to take that fight, and they only just finished turret down bottom side.
Making sure that they could take the objectives, but JOKO, this is going to be a fight.
Face checks right into it. Knight comes right out of the woodwork. They get the big kill, even though JOKO threw the barrel. It was a smidgen too late. In goes MEMENTO as Knight was tagging his way in. Curtain call, shooting, and that's the orb. It's HEAQ that picks up the finisher. I do want to go back to your point about FLAXXISH because, yeah, he may have had a bit of a rocky start, but I think it's pretty easy to forget that this guy is still pretty new here in Europe. We'll see. Checking on that. His HUSTLIN is caught. Is that enough to get the damage out? Here comes the Shen shield. MEMENTO hopping in. They find AOD. The taunt doesn't land, and he's in a plethora of Vitality members. Curtain call all spent by HEAQ. Not enough to take anyone down.
Certainly, yes, that is true, but with engaged tools like this, Knight wants to keep himself careful.
Let's see what happens. HUSTLIN's the one that absorbs the Ashe Arrow this time around. He has to burn his flash, and JOKO sends the big barrel. But the cast time now means that the cask doesn't land when he wants it.
Yeah, and then Vitality took their bottom lane up to the top side. We haven't had a laning phase. There's a shockwave.
Okay, Command Protect is out. Giants realize they might need to get out of dodge right now. This might provide the opening for Vitality to take the Drake.
HEAQ's going to open up his ult behind the tower if they go on this.
There's the charm. They lands on STEELBACK, and they're able to take him down. Knight gets the final shot as HUSTLIN had pulled him in. Giants going for a big collapse as Vitality lose their bottom lane. CABOCHARD gets stunned up once again. Knight, he's taken low, but he keeps on playing it out. And HUSTLIN gets a kill for himself. Giants look to turn on Baron.
STEELBACK gets taken down. Flash is available. His ult was available. AOD's ult is at least now up. We'll have to take another look at that to see exactly on what caught STEELBACK out. But Giants, with what looks like the perfect engage, again, up against all of the odds, they just got chunked down by Shockwave. JOKO gets caught over the wall.
Nearly finishing him off. He has to burn his flash. NUKEDUCK going around, gets HUSTLIN. Baron's helping out here. He goes golden. That's shutdown gold, but HEAQ answers right back onto JOKO. Giants will clean up, but the Baron stays alive.
When Knight is playing well, a fun team to watch.
It's a bold statement, but a true one.
Giants, when they're not playing and snowballing Knight, not so fun. JOKO jumping right in.
He's got... keep doing it. Whoop. Shockwave. Oh, they flash over. AOD gets HEAQ, and the Ashe Arrow is going to hit him in the face this time. CABOCHARD looking to get the execution. Good. There's a shutdown for the Croc. HUSTLIN, MEMENTO, all taken low. Triple kill. The bolts from the Hurricane keep on flying as STEELBACK will find some more. Knight gets JOKO on the back half, but it's a 4-for-1 Vitality trade, just as we're praising the Giants. Yeah. No contest unless Knight wants to go in completely Geronimo. Going to be way too late for that to happen. Vitality will secure the Baron with just 2 members left.
CABOCHARD settling himself into the bot lane. This time STEELBACK getting caught out.
He sends the Ashe Arrow, stops at Knight for just a second. In comes FLAXXISH. The bowl's delivered. They find the damage onto MEMENTO, but it's not enough to take him down. FLAXXISH gonna taunt away after the redemption came through. Knight a little bit low, and battered and bruised are Vitality and Giants. JOKO is zoning out his counterpart. Not enough to finish the tower off, but Vitality gets some serious chip damage. Let's see if they can get away from the counter engage. He's flanking around the side now. He gets the taunt flash onto STEELBACK. Can they delete him before the fight is over? Giants taking a lot of chunk damage on the return, but HEAQ at the end gets the kill.
CABOCHARD was pushing bottom lane. Giants only have got the 1 kill from it so far, so it's not enough to outweigh the inhibitor, or at least the inhibitor tower going down. CABOCHARD wants to continue this push. If they can at least see all of Giants recalling now, so CABOCHARD will be able to empowered recall his way out. Does not get the inhibitor. You can see Cabo still trying to push on the bot lane. Maybe has overstayed.
He's going to have to burn his flash to get out of danger. Still, for both teams. A lot of it inside of the Giants jungle, though, because Vitality owns so much of this map here. Let's see if they can get out of town alive. NUKEDUCK gets a 2-man shockwave, but he gets locked up in the final shot of the curtain call. Takes him down to 0. That's another pickup for HEAQ. But the dragon stress. They've got a lot of dragons.
They have. We'll see if they figured out how to train them, because here comes GIOKO and AOD.
They knock HUSTLIN in, but he's got a Shen shield on. Redemption coming through, and AOD gets blown up by MEMENTO. Curtain call opened here. As CABOCHARD looks to go in, it's going to be a flash away from HEAQ, and CABOCHARD is not nearly tanky enough as GA gets popped right away. Croc's coming back up, but it'll be a few more moments as FLAXXISH tanking up the front line. Is it going to be enough as they dance around this mid lane? The winner will turn his head on turn this game on its head, but all same, it's going to be a back away for both teams.
Dragons will kick in for Giants, denying Vitality's ability to actually do anything, but with an even gold game, there's not too much to separate these two teams in that engage. 1 for 1.
Oh boy, Knight gets bopped by the shockwave. He's going to have to flash, and auto is enough for NUKEDUCK to finish the kill.
Oh, everybody used everything.
That's a long death timer right now.
Yeah, that is Knight. Level 17, as is FLAXXISH. Of course, CABOCHARD's already level 18 over on the other side. He spent so much time out in the side lane, all that experience has gone over. That's why he took quite a while to kill in that fight. We're getting laid on in this one. Vitality want to go. GIOKO.
Body slam, flash in. He finds FLAXXISH and HEAQ. In comes HUSTLIN. They're right under tower, but Vitality, they just don't care. They keep fighting it out. The minions have now arrived. HUSTLIN getting chunked. The rest of the team is not there. MEMENTO, he's just had to back, and they're going to lose themselves in inhib tower. Vitality charging down the mid lane.
And this is the problem, is Vitality have the Orianna, they have the engage tools, they have the later game team lineup, and Giants, they haven't been able to snowball Ahri as much in recent times.
Vitality realized they have the power position right now, but maybe this could change. The charm's gonna land, but GIOKO's going nowhere right now. HEAQ opens up the curtains in the back. He lands a couple shots, but the Ashe arrow stops him short. Few ultimates burn now. Neither team wants to re-engage.
Yeah, and at this point, Vitality, this is their benefit, because bot lane is stacking up a big wave. Mid lane, while it has been pushed back out by Giants, remember, that's a super minion wave coming through now, so Giants can only push it out so quickly. They want to go for Elder, though, because Vitality are on the other side. It's an Elder for Baron trade here, and Vitality will be the benefactors of that Baron buff. With 2 inhibs already down, all they've got to do is get themselves around the base and try and push out those last remaining turrets. The only thing they can't do is choose a fight.
Oh, it's going to go just a little bit too late, but they still secured it. That ends up being that trade. It is Baron for a critical Elder Dragon for Giants.
Enhances all 4 of these Drakes. The regen from Ocean, the objective pushing from the mountains, but you can see Vitality have had no focus on the Dragons. They wanted Baron for themselves. HUSTLIN wants to go in on this.
They got the Shen shield once again. HEAQ and AOD duking it out, but that support, that doesn't have that much damage as HEAQ gets a crit shot. Now it's a 5v4. A big taunt from FLAXXISH. Can they turn it around? The Baron empowerment's not looking like enough, but the shockwave is huge from NUKEDUCK. All the same, Vitality health bars are melting right here. MEMENTO getting a hop, a skip, a leap, a jump, and an ace for Giants.
HEAQ has had a good game, actually. Although he's been caught once or twice by AOD, that's kind of the nature of playing up against Malzahar support.
Yeah, I mean, he's taken a few arrows to the face as well.
He has.
And NUKEDUCK has taken quite a lot of shots. HUSTLIN's taking that one. There's a big shockwave, but Knight still takes down NUKEDUCK. They look for STEELBACK. In the back, they grab him, and in comes CABOCHARD. Knight goes golden. Nowhere for the Croc to go, and he is going down. GA popped. Giants 5 members strong, and Cabo's not going to live through this as Knight was heading off GIOKO at the pass. Big pickup now for Giants.
Giants have turned this game again. This game has gone back and forth between Vitality and Giants, and now with no objectives to take and 3 members down for Vitality, Giants want to continue this fight.
Let's see if MEMENTO can get another kill. No, he just chases GIOKO away. It's just him and AOD, and AOD's the only one anywhere near the base right now. This is going to be a big swing for Giants as they shove forward to try and claim some inhibitors of their own.
Giants have done a good job finding NUKEDUCK a couple of times, done a good job avoiding a lot of the crowd control and engages that Vitality have. Giants just want to continue to push. Remember, 2 Mountain Drakes.
They have a lot of pushing power, and even though GIOKO and AOD were there to stop them, that's one Nexus turret down. They might be a little bit low, but they still find AOD. A few seconds till NUKEDUCK comes back up. It's all Nexus, though, and Giants, it looks like they're about to do it. No, they're dropping low. One more shot is all they need. Giants with a game.